What's up everyone? So it's been a really long time, but I recently just bought myself the Fujifilm Instax SQ6 camera, and I decided to do a whole unboxing and review on it. I mostly wanted it just because it has a no flash and self-timer mode, but it's got a lot of really cool features and I'm really excited to open it. So I obviously bought the camera and then 2 packs of film. That's not really that important. Make sure to like and subscribe down below for more videos. I'm gonna try to get back into filming. It's been a really crazy year. I have not filmed a lot of it, so here we go. Oh, I should probably show the box. So there we go. Again, nothing really that important. Okay, so we got all the little manuals and whatnot that I don't really need. How to open the box, which is very interesting. The user's manual. And then right on top we have the flash filters, the strap, and the batteries. Okay, so here's the camera. It's really bulky actually. That's everything that comes in the box. So it's actually really light. I'm not sure how much it's gonna be with the film actually inside, but here's the back. Right up top we have all the different modes. Obviously the little viewfinder, the on and off button, the no flash self-timer, and then obviously where you put the film, and the little counter, that's where the batteries go. And then you also get a tripod mount, which is very exciting. And then obviously this is where the strap goes. So I'm gonna put the batteries in and then I guess we'll just get started. So this is actually the first square format camera that I'm buying. And it's probably gonna be the only one because I'm not really gonna need another one. I feel like this one just has all the features that I would want on it, and that's why I bought it. I only spent about $84, I think. And this takes CR2 batteries. I don't really know how often you're gonna have to change them. I know that for my mini cameras, I only have to change the batteries like once every year or so. But that also depends on how long you have it sitting there. Dude, am I... Oh my god, what the hell? Am I just stupid? Apparently. Damn, what the hell, man? There is no way 2 batteries fit in here. Dude, I really cannot get this second battery in. Jesus Christ. God damn. Okay, so for anyone else who might need the assistance, because obviously I did, you want to put the top one in first. Okay, and then you just... And the lens pops up. And there we go, it's all set. When you press a button and the top light is on, that means that that mode is on. So if I were to take a picture, the flash doesn't go off. But then when it's like that, the flash does go off. So that's really cool. And then the self-timer on this camera is 10 seconds. There's not a second option for a shorter amount of time. And then obviously when you hit the mode button, the lights on top of the different modes change. So that's, this one's auto, this is selfie, macro, landscape, double exposure, and then light and darken. So those are the 2 different exposure settings. So if you need it to be lighter, if you're in a darker setting, and then darken if you're in a super bright setting. Very plain and simple. So that's really cool. There's also a selfie mirror on the top, and then this is for the auto exposure. And yeah, so I'm gonna put some film in there. So this is the film that this camera takes. Any square camera is gonna take square film. That's very important. You can't use mini film, you can't use the wide film, you can only use square. And that goes for all the cameras. If you have a mini camera, it can only use mini film. And this film is also a little bit more expensive than the mini film. 1 pack of these is $10, whereas with the mini film, most of the time the film is only about like $4 or $5 per pack. But this is also a bigger format of film, so it makes sense why it would be more expensive. In case you've never had one of these cameras before, you take the yellow tab that's on the film pack and then the yellow tab that's on the camera, and you just line those up. And then you close the film door, you take a picture, the little plastic covering for the film comes out, and now you're ready to shoot. So you obviously have 10 exposures. So yeah, I'm gonna take a couple pictures with this. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna take a picture of, but I guess we shall see. And yeah, I guess I'll be back when I decide what to take a picture of. And just for a little shout out, hi Jacob, I miss you. I think you're really cute.
Aww.
So I took the first picture. I just went outside really quickly and took a picture of the snow. The snow looks so pretty, and I took it on macro mode. So I'm gonna, hopefully it turned out okay. I'm not entirely sure what the macro mode like focal length is. So hopefully I wasn't too far. It's already kind of starting to show up, but I literally just took it and came back inside. Now I think I'm gonna take a selfie because I think that would be fun. And I took that one on no flash, and I think I'm just gonna take the selfie on no flash as well because there's really like nice natural lighting. So there's the selfie. I think I'm just gonna take one of the backyard. That's a good idea. So here's the third picture, and to turn off the camera, you just switch it to off, and the lens automatically closes, and you're all set. So, that's really good. Whoa, almost dropped it. So that's really gonna be this video. I don't wanna like waste all of my film just taking terrible pictures around the house. So if I take more pictures before I post this video, I'll include scans of those. These pictures are almost done developing, so as I'm talking, they should be done. But my first thoughts on this camera is that it's really, really nice. It's definitely worth the money. Like, the pictures so far, from what I can tell, are really good quality. And again, like, just the settings on this camera makes it worth it. The price of the film kind of sets it back a little bit, but if you buy it in bulk from Amazon, I'm sure that, you know, like the prices will be very similar to the Instax Mini. So if you're kind of like me and you're just kind of mildly bored of the Instax Mini line, I would definitely recommend getting one of these cameras. The film for this camera is just the perfect size. I feel like they're not super big like the Polaroid film, but they're not super tiny like the Instax Mini film. They're like right in the middle. And yeah, again, like this camera is super lightweight. It is kind of bulky just like the camera itself, but overall it's very light. It's easy, sleek, you know, fun. It is pretty big, but Instax Mini cameras normally go for about like 50 to 60, and the higher end cameras from Fujifilm normally go for like 120. So again, this is just like the perfect like in between. It's gonna be perfect for beginners, or if you're like me and you have a camera obsession. It's super easy to use, super fun to use. All of the settings just make it super easy, I feel like, to shoot with, and I'm very excited to keep using it. It's gonna be really nice having the self-timer and the tripod mount because, again, a lot of Fujifilm cameras just don't really have these features. So super excited, very happy that I spent my money on this. Now I'm gonna show you guys what the pictures look like. Okay, so this is the first picture I took of the snow. The color seems really, really nice. I don't really know how macro it is though. The picture isn't super clear, so I think I just got a little bit too close or something, but it's still like a nice picture. You can tell it's snow with branches, and you could see like the beads that we have on our tree right now. And then here's my selfie. It did turn out a little bit dark, and I don't know if it's just like my eyes or something, but it seems like there was a little bit of like motion blur or something. If you can like see that shadow, I don't know, it kind of looks weird, not gonna lie. I don't know if I moved the camera at like the very last second. I didn't think I did, but it's still not a bad picture. Not my best picture personally, but, and then this is the last one that was on auto, and these were with no flash, and this is definitely one of the more like clearer pictures. So I think I'll just have to play around with the settings and figure out what exactly I did wrong. Here's the first 3 pictures that I took with it. And again, you know, like it's nothing too terrible. Turned out a lot better than the Instax Mini 11 in my opinion. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. I am going to be posting more. I have a little bit more time on my hands now, so I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things, and now that things are starting to kind of like open up, there's going to be more to do. I'm going to be going out a little bit more. There's still a pandemic going on, so it's not really going to be too much. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!